It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready?
First down from the red zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Herbert on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Captain. Hey, go lion. Ray.
Herbert from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Go.
It's Herbert once more. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Off the play action, here's Gabriel. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits his running back. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Ready.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 6-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kevin White hauls him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that mark for a 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down give to Hampton. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Blue 32. Ready.
Gabriel here from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. Ready. Black. 10 cycle. Red. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, Gabriel. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go.
This is Genty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short, but what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready?
Gabriel's going to throw it. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull that in front further, 13-zip.
Las Vegas.
And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Delta, set, hunt. Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Somewhat surprising interception there, Brock. You don't see nearly as many of those on shorter, safer throws like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Coordinators and coaches offensively look for layups, Kate. You like basketball, right? They look for layups, easy gimmies. And in the short field, that usually is the case. Not against a defense like this, and not a defense that has the awareness of what they're trying to do.
The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct thing?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Cap.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A gain of 62 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Now run with Hampton. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Gabriel setting up to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. 60 red.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
Ready.
Now fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Brings up second and goal.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Rolling left, buying some time, and he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Set. 380. You're out. Wide 80.
Another try following the sack. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Ready.
On third down, Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 44-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by 21. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happens.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
Ready. Set.
From the 36. Lays out left side and gets it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
Here's Gabriel, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know, this just can't happen on foot.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Here we go. Set.
Counter give to Genty. Still going past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Okay.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Red. Let's go. Ready.
Pistol snap, Gabriel. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep for the end zone. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Kyle Decker makes the play. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Black 80. Black. 12. 12. Five nine. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Working quickly here.
Yards on the play. And the Chargers, first down.
1st and 10, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The 29-yard line.
Set. 380. Drop. Set.
Now Herbert again. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
380. Drop. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Ray. Baylor Tiger. 5'9". Set.
It's Herbert once more. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers, 14.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, Gabriel. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. A.J. Cole on the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin White makes the play.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Cut.
Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. He beams one, deep right side. Catches made it close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Ready, set.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it. Because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Ready, ground. Ready, ground.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Ready, ground. Hey, Kappa. Crowd right.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Kappa. Baylor tight.
He's back to throw. Johnson finds the football complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Herbert from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10.
Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Play right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Gabriel here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Gabriel's going to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He was defended by Tully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the option, it's Sensi. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go.
Herbert on 1st down. And they pick him off again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
Gain of 3 brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Genty. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Giving this to Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
56, Chargers 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set. 380. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
380. 21. Check it out. Set.
Here's second and 2. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crowd right. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Taking a deep shot here. Wide open down the field, and he has it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continuing to fight at least.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take 7 points off the deficit.
56, Chargers 21.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he gets crunched by the big hits. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
You know, it's great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll throw on third and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now give here to Genty. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
A 53-yard attempt.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Lion. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Pick it up. You're embarrassing. You guys are garbage.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. Dialing up a receiver screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 6-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
Herbert to throw once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while. And now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Now Herbert to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Hampton now up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
36-yard line.
380. Hey, go lion. Ready?
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. Here he goes again. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
380. 21.
Herbert back to throw. Buys to, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Brings up 3rd.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And they get to him again. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Chargers sending out Dicker, the kicker, to add 3 to the board. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Dicker connects there. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
First play is going to be again to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back now, pressure on its way. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.